Hi guys. I wanted to pop in and talk about the energetics of today's moon, which became full. It will also be a lunar eclipse, so there's quite a lot of active energy today. If you're new to astrology, or even if it's not really your thing, there are some big shifts available to us today that can be used to access deeper healing and integration. And just as you don't need to understand electricity to turn on a light in your home, you don't need to understand astrology to tune into the energetics it's creating. But today's a big opportunity, and I don't want you to miss it. So I just kind of wanted to pop in and talk a little bit about what's active and how you can use it and harness it and benefit from it. So a lunar eclipse is like a supercharged full moon. They help us to see in totality the kind of whole picture of a situation or experience. But it may be overwhelming to see the whole of something, and we often reject that knowledge and insight instead of leaning into it and harnessing it, right? It can be a lot to see something you've only been active in small parts of. So I want you to think back to July of 2018. Were there any big shifts or changes for you then? We had a supermoon in Cancer that month, and today's eclipse actually marks the end of that cycle. They're sort of bookends of each other. Personally, my mouth dropped open when I was researching that and putting this video together, because that is the exact month that I quit my full-time job and went freelance. And these past few weeks have been the first time since then that I truly feel I'm moving forward with purpose and intention instead of just flailing about and feeling like I'm guessing every single day. So what's coming to a close for you right now? Maybe July 2018 was the first time you allowed yourself to hear a desire from deep within you. Maybe you went through a big transition like I did with work or relationship or where you live. Maybe you decided something about your identity and how you want to show up in the world, and that felt big and new and scary. Whatever it is, are you allowing yourself the current process to be in resolve? Are you in ease? Or are you fighting it? Are you gripping onto this process and what you've been moving through and not letting it come to a close, even though that's what it is meant to do? The symbol of the sign of Cancer is the crab, and this sign is about notions of home and protection and how we show up emotionally within each of those spaces. And I think the shadow side of Cancer is to give that outer shell a little bit too much power, to use it as armor or barrier instead of gentle protection. So can you be soft today? Can you allow what's wrapping up to do so with ease instead of retreating into your shell and sort of avoiding it? Can you come out and step into it? Spend some time honoring whatever cycle you're coming out of, and then give yourself some time to close that door with intention. If you bring this cycle with you into the future, you rob yourself of the chance of ascending from it. This means thinking about yourself differently, treating this part of your life as if it is resolved instead of in process. This is brave and takes big work, but it is deeply, deeply for your highest good. So what was that cycle that started for you in July 2018? What's feeling resolved or completing now? What did you learn from it? What did it bring into your life? What new season are you stepping into with everything you've learned in tow and integrated? Let me know. Let's talk about it. Leave a comment. I always want to keep open dialogue with you guys, because part of my mission in doing this is normalizing and destigmatizing these types of conversations. And this is how it happens. So happy full moon. Happy Friday. Hope you have a great day.